Alright, students, I want to welcome you to school-based assessment exam that grade 8 have done in the year 2024. This is what the grade 8, the first grade 8 in school-based assessment in CPC curriculum. This is the first exam done by the grade 8, because remember 2024 we have the first grade 8 going now to grade 9 the year 2025. Now this is the paper, the Kenya National Examination Council based assessment, school-based assessment, mathematics. The first questions is asking this question on integers. The question is on integers, so you have learned about integers. So the temperature in a certain city was -3 in the earlier morning. Later in the day, the temperature was 9 degrees. Determine the change in the temperature. Let us check initial temperature. Initial temperature is equal to -3 degrees Celsius. Final, in the evening, the final one, temperature is equal to 9. Now, what is the change? Change, remember, is you subtract. So change is equal to final minus initial. So change is equal to, that is 9 minus 3. But we have taught you that negative times a negative is a positive. So that is 9 plus 3. So the change in temperature is 12 degrees Celsius. The change in temperature is 5 degrees Celsius. John applied fertilizer on his farm. He used 1/3 of the fertilizer on the tomatoes, 1/2 of the remainder on cabbages, and the rest on maize. What fraction of fertilizer was used on maize? So 1/5 is equal to tomatoes. Then 1/2 of the remainder. What remained? Initially tulikuwa na 5/5 minus 1/5. So what is remaining? A half times of means multiplication. 5 minus 1, that is 4/5. So when you multiply this, you find that this will remain 2/5. So this one is for cabbages. This one is for cabbages. Now to get what is remaining, let us add tomatoes plus cabbages. Fraction yake ilikuwa 1/5 plus 2/5. This one will be 3/5. So what is remaining? We have 5/5 minus 3/5. So the answer is 2/5. So the fraction that was used for maize is, so maize used 2/5 of the fertilizer. 2/5 of the fertilizer. An engineer measured, it's okay, is it recording? Yes. An engineer measured the length of a piece of cable to be 30.36. Convert the length into a fraction. So let's convert this one to a fraction. So the first thing you do, you say let 0.36. So what is repeating here is 6. So you say let R you can use n letter, equal to 0.36, 36 because that is the repeating number. 3.636 is repeating. So that is R. So 10R will be equal to, you multiply times 10, itakuwa 3.3636. So we are changing the value, the decimal point to where the number after the decimal point are the same. The number after the decimal point are the same. So the number after the decimal point in R is 3, here is 6, so they are not the same. We continue, 10R is equal to, so it will remove here, we will have 36.3636. So you realize that this is 100R. Now, this one and this one are the same. Therefore, now we are going to deal with this and this one. So you can write here 100R is equal to 36. Then R is equal to 0.36. So when you subtract here, it's going to be 0 and here 36. 100 minus R, we will have 99R. So we will have that 99R is equal to 36. So divided by 99, this one also R, our fraction is going to be 36 over 99, but 3 divides both. So 3 here, 12, 3 here, 33. 3 happens to go here also, how many times again? 4, 3 here, 11. So our fraction is equal to 4 over 11. 4 over 11. Number 4, the area of a square garden is 42.57 meters square. Using mathematical table, find the length of the square of the side of the square. The length of the side. So this is the square. So you know how a square looks like. It's giving me problem drawing, but I will try. So this is a square. Remember, length times length for a square is one which gives us the area. So the area is 42.57 meters. So area is equal to length times length, which is equal to 42.57. So area length square is equal to 42.57. Now we want one length. What do you do? Length is equal to the square root of both sides. You square root this. Now, that's why you have been asked to use a mathematical table. So for us to know that you use the mathematical table, you go to the mathematical table and find the square root of 42.57, and that one will give you directly 6.4538. So the length, one side is that meters. One side is that meters. A merchant made a mixture of sand and cement to construct a building. The amount of sand used was 2/5 of the mixture. Determine the ratio of the sand and the cement of it. So the sand was 2/3 of the mixture. 2/3. So if we write here sand, 2 cement, then sand is 2/3. So the total ratio should be 3. Therefore, inamaanisha cement ni 1/3 because that's 1. That is 3/3 minus 2/2. The answer is 1/3. That is, now we can get the ratio. To get the ratio, we multiply with the denominator. So it is 2/3, 1/3 times 3 both sides. So 3, 3. So the ratio is 2 to 1. The ratio is 2 to 1. So the question was determine the ratio of the sand to cement. The ratio is 2. So sand to cement is 2 to 1. Macau sold 20 liters of milk on Monday. On Tuesday, sold 16 liters. Calculated the percentage decrease in the amount of milk sold. So percentage, first let us get the loss. So loss is equal to 20 minus 16, that is 4. So 4 liters, there was a decrease of 4 liters. But percentage loss is equal to loss over original times 100. So our loss is 4, original is 20 times 100. So there will be a 20% decrease. 20% decrease. Decrease. Number 7. So m is equal to c square plus 3d divided by 4. Work out the value of m when c is 8, d is 4. Hapa, what you do is that you substitute the values of c and d in this equation. So m will be equal to c square, that is 8 square plus 3d, so 3 times d, which is 4, we divide by 4. After that, now you multiply, you can use Podimas. So this one is equal to 64 plus 12 divided by 4. 64 plus 12 divided by 4. Actually, 4 goes here many times. 16, or you can add, the total is 76 divided by 4. And the answer is 19. Just add 64 plus 12 is 76 divided by 4, and that is 19. Lucy bought 8 exercise books and 8 pens for shilling 600. Joy bought 2 similar exercise books and 6 similar pens for shilling this for the same. Calculate the cost of each of the cost of a pen. So you can say let P, or we can use X. Let P be. We can use let X be pens. We have exercise books, so let X stand B, exercise books. And P be pens. So the first one, 4 times X plus 8 times P, the total was 600. Then the other one, and bought 2 similar exercise books, so 2X plus 3 plus 6 pens, 6P. And she paid 350. Now, this is a simultaneous equation. You need to solve either by elimination or substitution. We can use the 2 methods, substitution, but let me teach you how to use elimination. So elimination, we want to eliminate one, either X or P. Let us eliminate X. So to eliminate X, you put a bracket here, you put another bracket here. To eliminate this X, the value of X here on the first equation is 4. The second equation we have 2. So you interchange. This is 2 and this is 4. And then now you multiply these values outside the bracket, everything inside. So 2 times 4 will have 8x plus 16p is equal to 1200. This one, 4 times this, we will have 8x plus 4 times 6, 24p is equal to 4 times this 1250 is going to give us 1400. Then the next thing is to subtract so that we can eliminate X completely. So X minus X is 0. Here we have 16p minus 24p. The answer is negative 8p. 1200 minus 1400. The answer is negative 200. Now negative 8p is equal to negative 200. Now you divide by negative 8 by negative 8. So P is equal to 4 here once, negative negative becomes positive. 4 here 2, 4 here 5, 0. So he once, this is 25. So P1 pen is sold at 25 shillings. 25. So the question was asking for the pen only, but if you ask it for the exercise, now you bring it P and substitute to end of the equation here. You will say, this is our question answer. Someday you will be asked to calculate the cost for the exercise book. So you substitute, for example, in this equation, you will say 2x plus 6 times P, which is 25. The answer is 350. Now use this times this, you must subtract here. This is a 0. This is 12, 13, 14, 15. So 2x is equal to 200. So x is equal to 100. So one exercise book is sold at 100, although we were not asked to calculate that. The minute hand of a wall clock is 14 meters long. It moved through an angle of 30. Calculated the distance covered by the tip of the minute hand to one decimal place. So you need to know what is that. That is just a circle with radius 14, and the angle at the center is 30. Angle subtended at the center. So we want the distance AB. We want this distance here. So this is part of a circumference, and we know part of a circumference is what we call an arc length. So here we want to calculate what we call arc length. Arc length is equal to theta over 360 pi d, or theta over 360 2 pi r, because we are given a radius, we can use the second formula. Substitute our theta is 30, so 30 over 360 times 2, we are using the second formula, times 22 over 7, that is pi, times 14, our radius. So 0, 0, 3 ones, 3 here, 12, 7 ones, 7 here twice, 2 ones, 2 here, 6. Now this one is 44 divided by 6, which is equal to 7, 2 over 6, and this is the same as 7, 1 over 3. Is what is centimeters? Yes, centimeters. Tom had a cylindrical flower face of radius 28 and height this. He painted the outer part of the flower face. Calculate the area of the surface area painted. Surface area painted. You see it is a cylinder. So the height is 80 and the radius is 28. So this is the surface which has been painted, only that surface. So here we are going to calculate the curved surface area of a cylinder. And that one is given by 2 pi r h, or pi d h. Simple start. So curved surface area of a cylinder is pi dh, or 2 pi rh. Because we have been given a radius, we can use this one. So now that is 22 over 7 times 2 times our radius 28 times our height 80, and that one will give us the surface area for the You can eat this one here once, here 4. So this is 44. 44 times this is 44. 88 times, that is 44 times 4, 16, 16, 17 times 80, yeah, 0, 48. This is 56 plus 4, 60, and then plus 6 there, 14. So the answer is 1480 centimeters square. That is the surface area that was painted. Cartesian deposited this in a fixed deposit account in a bank. The bank gave a compound interest of 8% per year, per annum means per year. Calculate the amount of money caution had with the bank in 2 years. So you are in grade 8. I want to introduce to a compound interest formula. The compound interest formula is given by amount is equal to principal into 1 plus rate over 100 raised to power n. N is the number of years. P is the principal, the amount that is deposited. 1, don't worry about that. R is the rate over 100. Then amount is the total amount. Amount is equal to principal plus interest. Now I will substitute here 500, 5,000, 50,000. Into 1 plus our rate, which is 8 over 100, times n. N is the number of years, which is 2. It is important for you to know this formula because now you are maturing in grade 8. You are going to grade 9. You will be running these things. Now you will be using a calculator. You will press this one, that is 50,000 into 1.08 raised to power 2. And the answer is going to be 58,320. So calculate the amount. So amount, this is the total amount in Kenya shillings. A carpenter made a tabletop of the shape of a regular polygon. The sum of the interior angles of the polygon is this. Calculate the number of sides, the sum. So we know sum of interior angles is given by n minus 2 times 180. And this one will be 540. Now we can get n in simplicity by opening the bracket. 180 times n, 180n minus 360 is equal to 540. So you like terms together, this one goes there. 180n is equal to 900. Yes, 360 plus 540 is 900. Now divide both sides by 180. So 180n is equal to 900 divided by 180. Therefore, n is equal to 5. So that one was a pentagon. 5 means it is a pentagon. Five means it is a pentagon. So a company circle, okay, so you are going to draw a circle that passes through the vertices this way. So when you are drawing a circle, what do you bisect? When you draw a circle that passes through the vertices, you bisect the lines. So you stand, let me call this AB, C. You stand here, you open your protractor and mark somewhere here, you come here, you do this. So when you draw this one, you bisect this line AC. Again, you stand here, you mark a point here and there. You stand here, you mark the point here and the point here. You draw a line. Now where these two lines meet here, you put your pair of compass here, you draw the line. When you are drawing a line on the vertices, you bisect N two lines. Where they meet, where the two lines meet, that is our center. That is our center. That is the center of drawing the circle. This is the graph. James drew a Cartesian plane on a table, placed a pencil at this point and had the eraser at this point. On the grid below, show the location of the pencil and the eraser. So you can draw a line. A Cartesian plane is simply that is a Cartesian plane. Now this is a Cartesian plane. This is called the x-axis. This one is the x-axis. And this one is the y-axis. So if I take here to be 1, here will be 2, 3, 4, 5. This is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. So this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I want now to locate this point where P, 5, 4, the first one is the x coordinate and the second one is y. So you start with the x coordinate. So unakuja hapa unatafuta x ndio hii mahali 5 iko, so 5 iko hapa. The second one ni y ni 4. So unakuja hapa 5 and then 4 because iko positive 4, so 4 inaenda juu, so inamaanisha hiyo point iko hapa. So hapo ndio rapa iko. Hiyo ni rapa ama ni nini? Pencil. So pencil iko hapa. Haya, wacha tuone mahali eraser iko. Eraser iko negative 2, 3. The first one is x, the second one is y. Sasa tunarudi kwa Cartesian plane. Negative 2, negative 3, negative 2, 3. So negative 2x nimekuambia hii ni x-axis. Sasa here we have negative 2 is here and then 3 here. So it is negative 2, 3 here. So at this point is where we have the eraser. This point here. So that is how you locate a point on a Cartesian plane. So this one you are supposed to solve a simultaneous equation using a number, using the graph. So what you need to do is to draw the lines for these equations. The information above is represented as pi. So this information is what we have here. In junior school, the total number of grade 7, the number of boys is x, and the number of girls is y. In grade 8, the number of boys, twice the number of boys. So the information here has been represented in this equation. Use this one, draw the lines and the equation on the grid provided. Then find the number of boys and number of girls in grade 7. You see now? So what do? You take this x plus y is equal to 50. So x plus y is equal to 50. And then 2x plus y is equal to 70. 2x plus y equal to 70. So for you to draw a line, you need to get your x, y. You just need 2 points to draw a line, only 2 points. So you say when x is 0, if x is 0 in the first equation, what will it be y? So you put 0 here. So it means y will be 50. And if y is 0, then x also will be 50. That one is okay. That's not the only way. You can as well say x, y. You can say when x is 30, what will it be? Y. So y will be 20. When y is 20, even 30, this one will be 20. In any way, you can get that one. So we have 30 points for this one. Now we can get the points again for this one. So 2x plus y equal to 70, xy. You can say when x is 20, so 20, so it is 20 times 240. 40 ikienda hapa itakuwa 30, itakuwa 30. And then you can also say when x is 40, so 40 times, so itakuwa negative. 40 times 2 itakuwa negative 20. Okay, let me use 30. 30 times 2, 60. 60 itakuwa 10. So hizi point mbili zinakusaidia kuchora the Cartesian plane, and we will use that to get. So once you draw your Cartesian plane here, on a Cartesian plane you draw your lines where the two lines are going to meet here. That is will give you the values of x and the value of y. I will do this more because drawing using this system is going to give me hard time, but I will teach you how to draw those sometimes later. A town planner drew a map on a market using the linear scale shown, 0 to 5 kilometers. Write the scale used in statement form. Statement form, you can see here, from here up to here is 1 centimeter. So how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10. So this means that 10 centimeters represent 10 centimeters on a piece of paper represent 5 kilometers on the ground. Represent 5 kilometers on the ground. In statement, that's what it means. 5 kilometers. And you are done. Number 17. The scale used in designing a building is 1 to 50. The height of the building on the design is 10 centimeters. Determine the height of the building, the original. But we have been told that 1 to 50 actually means 1 centimeter represents is equal on the piece of paper will be equal to 50 centimeters on the ground. On the ground. 50 centimeter on 1 centimeter on a piece of paper represents 50 centimeters on the ground. So we will want to know 10 centimeters. If the house is 10 centimeters, determine if the height is 10 centimeters on the piece of paper, what will be the height of the house? So that one will be 5 times 10. It will be 500 centimeters, which is equal to 5 meters. Draw the net. Diana drew the net as shown. Name the solid represented by the net. The net. What is this? This is actually, you can see the base at the center. This is going to be the center. Akikunja hapa inakuwa kama ile maziwa ya triangle. So this is actually a triangular based pyramid. Based pyramid. This is a triangle triangular based pyramid. Draw the net for that. So drawing the net for that one is simple. It depends on the diagram, the way it is given. So let me try to sketch the diagram, the net. We have AB 8 centimeter, BG 6, and this 4. So even in your sketch, the length should be shown. So let us start with AB. So AB, I want to start with AB. So let me draw AB, 8 centimeters, and then we will draw H. So this is A, this is B, this is H. You can see H is here, and this is G. This is 8, and this is 6. This is 6, right? Now we have drawn the base. The next one, which is here, GF, is 4 centimeter. So you draw here, you draw there. So this one, if this is 6, this one should be, the distance from here up to here should be smaller than this one. So from here up to here, this one is going to be F, this one is going to be C, and this one is 4 centimeters. Next one, we have now this one, hii na hii ukifungua itarara pande hii, itarara hapa. So now we can put that one here like this. It is 4 centimeter, so ikweke kidogo. And then we will have this one also, 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter. And this one here will be CF, and this one will be E, and this one will be D. Now we have drawn this one, we have drawn this one, this, we have drawn this one, we are remaining with, we have drawn again this one. Now we have this, the top, and this. This one we have not drawn. So let me draw this one here, yenye iko kwa B hapa. So nitaleta hivi na hivi. Hapa ni 4 cm, 4 cm. Sasa nitachora hii ya juu hapa ambayo ni mrefu. Hapa ni 8 cm. Hapa ni 6 cm, 6 cm. Na hii itakuwa F, hii itakuwa E. Na utakuwa umeichora umemaliza. The system I'm using, I can't be able to draw it very well, but I will show you how to draw it when I will be using a different system.